Welcome to Wealth Mode. Today, we're beginning a journey that can completely change the way you think about money and ultimately, your financial future. Most people struggle with money, not because they lack income or opportunities, but because they don't truly understand how money works. And that's exactly what we're going to fix. Here's the truth. Wealth isn't about working harder or earning more. It's about thinking smarter. It's about building habits and strategies that allow your money to work for you, instead of you always working for money. And the good news, you don't need to start with a lot. You just need the right mindset and consistent action. Let's start with principle number 1. Tracking your money. This sounds simple, but it's something most people ignore. How can you improve what you don't measure? Most people spend blindly. They grab coffee, pay bills, buy things impulsively. And at the end of the month, they wonder where all their money went. Here's a quick exercise. Take out your last month's bank statements, credit card statements, or receipts. Go through every single transaction. I mean every single one. Categorize them. Necessities, wants, subscriptions, entertainment, savings, and investments. Once you do this, patterns will jump out at you. You'll notice little leaks, maybe a subscription you forgot to cancel, or daily habits that add up. For example, let's say you spend $5 on coffee every day. That's $150 a month, $1,800 a year, just on coffee. Imagine redirecting even half of that into your savings or investments. Over time, small changes like this compound massively. Next is principle number 2. Spend less than you earn. Again, it seems obvious, but it's the foundation of all wealth. If you spend more than you make, no strategy or investment will ever work. Wealthy people don't live paycheck to paycheck, they create a gap between what they earn and what they spend. This gap is the fuel for their financial growth. Here's a mindset shift. Stop thinking of saving as depriving yourself. Instead, see it as giving your future self freedom. Every dollar you save today is a seed you plant for tomorrow. Prioritize intentionally. Ask yourself, does this expense serve my long-term goals? If not, consider cutting it. Now let's dive into principle number 3. Invest consistently. Saving alone isn't enough because inflation slowly eats away your money's value. You need to put your money to work. Stocks, real estate, index funds, or even a small side business. The key is not how much you start with, it's consistency. Even small amounts invested wisely over time compound into significant wealth. Think of it like planting a tree. You start with a tiny seed. At first it seems insignificant, but you water it, nurture it, and over time it grows into a strong, sturdy tree that bears fruit for decades. That's exactly how investing works. Consistent action today leads to financial freedom tomorrow. Let's make this real. Imagine 2 people. One spends every dollar they earn and occasionally invests $100. The other tracks every expense, cuts unnecessary costs, and invests $300 every month. 10 years later, the second person has a far larger financial base. Not because they earn more, but because they acted strategically and consistently. Here's your action step for today. Take 30 minutes to review your last month's spending. Write it down, categorize it, and identify just one area where you can cut back. Then, decide where that money will go, into savings or your first investment. Don't overthink it. Start small and build momentum. Finally, let's talk about mindset, because wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about habits and beliefs. You have to believe that you can control your financial future. Stop thinking wealth is for other people or the lucky few. Every millionaire started somewhere, often with far less than you have today. The difference is they learned these principles and applied them consistently. Remember, wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Every decision you make today compounds over time. Start with tracking your money, spending less than you earn, and investing consistently. Take action now, and your future self will thank you. Welcome to Wealth Mode, and congratulations on taking the first step toward financial freedom. Your journey begins today.